Hey, auntie babies and boogie woogies. Well, how y'all been doing? I hope everything is good and I hope everything is well. Well, this is the last day of the Black History Month. And I must say, we really act the real niggerish this Black History Month. We really did. Auntie don't like to use that word, but I got to call it what it is. We really acted real niggerish this Black History Month. It have been some niggerish-ish on this YouTube channel, on these YouTube streets, this Black History Month. I'm just gonna call it. It been real niggerish. Yes, it have. Auntie babies and boogie woogies, it been real niggerish. Lies. But Auntie not going to talk about that right now. I want to come and tell y'all this last story. This last Black History story about that N word. Sometimes it's coming up, we would say niggerish. That means that we acting up from where we come from. If we go using the phrase, say, stop acting real niggerish, that means black people is acting up. That's what it means. So, me and my little best friend, I done told y'all some of y'all may have to go back and watch the other two videos that Auntie was telling about, some Black history stories about when she was coming up. Back there in the 60s and 70s and 50s. So my little friend, I used the fake name because we still friends today. Thanks God. Hey. And she came to school one day. She came to school very upset, crying, looking so pitiful. I said, what's wrong, Marilyn? Loretta. I said, yes, Marilyn. What's wrong, honey? What's wrong? And I didn't like to see her upset because we was friends. We still is to this day. Auntie told y'all all about that. She said, I'm so sad. I said, well, Marilyn, why are you sad? My brother. I said, well, what's going on, Marilyn? What's going on? My brother, he always be talking about you, and he always be calling you the N-word. I say, what? Well, Auntie don't like to say the word, but I may just go ahead on and say the word. I don't know if I'm getting straight. Oh, nah. He always be saying, use the N, he always be talking about you, that N, that N, that nigger. You always come home and you talk about that nigger. And I tell him, that's, you're my friend, and I don't want you to be calling her that. And I say, well, don't worry about it, Don't worry about it. And she used to say, Loretta, no, I don't like when he call you that. I don't want him calling you that. And I tell him, you is not a nigger. You is not a nigger. You is my friend. You is my friend, and I don't want nobody to never call you that word. And I'm in the 5th grade. I don't know what the hell to do. I'm sad, looking disappointed, hurt too. And then, it was a group of us just talking, little 5th graders talking, trying to understand what the hell going on in this world, Because we know we like each other, we different colors. And then here come my other friend. I'll just call him Billy, Yes, Loretta. My father and my brother do too. They always say that word. They always be talking about nigger this, nigger that. And I say, Dad, don't do that, Dad. Don't be using that word, Dad. I have a friend named Loretta Brown, and she's not a nigger. And my dad would tell me, shut your damn mouth, boy. You don't know what the hell you talking about. Those people have done so much. And I used to say, Dad, what did they do, Dad? What did they do? I have not seen nothing what these people done. And you know, I'm just a little up in the fifth grade. I don't know what they have to say. And you know, it just made me sadder and sadder, you know. And you know, we all us standing up there, you know, we don't know why they call us these words. We don't know why. We haven't did anything. Just because we are different skin tone. But these two little white kids, they didn't want them calling me the N-word. And you know, and say, when she went home, she say, because she always say, Loretta this and Loretta that. And her brother get upset and say, I'm so tired of you talking about that damn nigger. And I told her, I said, you know, you can't control what your brother say. Just don't worry about it. Because, you know, I couldn't do nothing about it. But, you know, that word still just be thrown around so much. And till one day, she called me. She called me crying. I say, why are you crying? And I could hear him in the background. You always calling that fucking nigger. You was calling that fucking nigger. You on the phone with that fucking nigger. And my brother say, who back down? Saying that. I say, that's her brother. He called him. He don't want us to be friends, telling her she always on the phone with the effing nigger and stuff. You know, I ain't in nothing but the fifth grade. My brother say, well, let me get on the phone with her. I say, no, I don't want you to talk to my friend, brother, like that. You know how it is. You're young. You don't know no better. But what I'm trying to say, I'm just trying to get this. These words have been called. Still, these words are. We are still been called these words, and ain't nothing we still cannot do about it. Now, we've been supposed to been pulling together, and we still pulling together because nobody changed their mind, who I know, by trying to get rid of Billy Bob. Council Billy Bob. Was this a plan to try to remove people off of YouTube so they wouldn't participate to cancel Billy Bob? I don't know. I don't know what's going on around here in the YouTube streets. But I know one thing, we need to come together. We need to come together as one. And you know, so much confusion, so much lies have been told for this whole month of February. Can't nobody force nobody off of nowhere. Can't nobody stop people from getting monetization. You know, ever since I had my YouTube channel, I always supported content creators. I always shot them out. Danny always shot them out. Yes, some gonna grow faster than others. It's gonna take some a little minute to get there. And that's the way it is. And it always have been like that. And some gonna surpass each other. They're gonna pass each other. They're never gonna be up to the same level. So I don't know. It just so much have happened this month, you know. A lot of things have happened this month. A lot of lies been said. You know, people taking your videos and twisting your videos and making up lies. But I'm glad I got my day ones that seen everything from day one, how it happened, what went on, and what caused Auntie to make those videos. No one gonna try to kick me off of YouTube. You know, when the good Lord get ready for me, then I will leave this earth. If I want to take days off of YouTube, that's what I would do. I don't want to come on YouTube every day. I want to come out here and be here for my auntie babies and boogie woogies because I want to come on YouTube to make people laugh. Not come on here and raise hell. Hell no. I want to come on here and be a goddamn clown, laugh, have a good time with my auntie babies and boogie woogies. Now I can't wait to get this StreamYard and stuff together so I can be on here a little longer with you guys so we can really get